Welcome to USL Live into the final match of Week 3 of Season 24 of the Unified Skirmish League. I'm your host, Romulocks, and the match tonight is between Cats and Crusaders. For more information on the teams, match statistics, and how you can sign up to play in the Unified Skirmish League, we ask that you please visit uslzone.com. Joining me in the commentary booth for tonight's match, I'm privileged to welcome in Rogue.
Sup?
And Grump.
Hello.
Welcome in, guys.
Thank you.
While nearly anyone could predict the results of tonight's match, well, so we think, the real question on everyone's minds was whether or not Crusaders would forfeit in this third week of Season 24. To say it has been a tumultuous first 3 weeks for Crusaders would sell that far too short. Disaster, a better word. Crusaders started Week 1 with a shocking performance in 2 games in which they outperformed every prediction of how they would compete this season. But when the compliments began to roll in, Crusaders said, "Hold my beer," and proceeded to self-sabotage in ways rarely, if ever, seen in USL before. Bax regularly talks about how he is responsible for breaking records in this league, and it is undeniable that history has been made this season. But the news for right now, Crusaders appear to have 8 in the arena. Will they be able to field a full team? And if so, are they making a statement that despite the circumstances, Crusaders will march on? So, panel, what happens now? Let's go to Eric first.
Well, here's the thing. Manu is a masterclass troll from the olden days, and you have somebody like Tyrael coming after Bax, just giving fuel for Manu to say, all right, I'm back. Here we are. And with Manu follows Scarface and Negi, and these guys will commit as long as Manu's around, right? So I think we have back sniping against Aerith. Interesting. And I think this is actually the best lineup Crusaders has fielded all season because Manu's here and because Scarface is here. Oct playing Ripper, Scarface playing LMG. They've got a pretty deadly combo.
And game's on here. Grump, what are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I'm looking to see the Bactavian combo pop off again. We have the Ripper Sniper. I'd love to see Bax Down Dog Stanley with the Sniper. Other than that, it's hard to call it in Crusaders' favor, but we might actually have a game here.
I think
I'd love to see Crusaders fielding 8.
Absolutely. And I think the stronger side on this is clearly collective, which is where Cats find themselves today playing against Crusaders. But you're right, Eric. This is the strongest lineup I think we've seen all season, including Week 1. And this is definitely a map where Octavian as Ripper can do some serious damage, along with Bax if he's playing Sniper, which it appears that he is. So this is a very interesting setup for Crusaders, who I think are definitely going to be wanting, if they pulled an upset victory today over Cats, we've already seen a night of upsets. How much would that throw this league into turmoil?
I don't think it would throw the league into turmoil. I think you would just see a ton of trolling specifically directed at Tyrael by Bax, and you might even see a silence come out because of it. But Crusaders right now is north and Cats is running around, and like you mentioned, they have the left side, which is collective. I would almost say this map is just as bad as KR when it comes to having collective.
Yeah, it's very strong. I think there needs to be something addressed about that southwest position, but that may be a conversation for another day. For right now, it's a question of how do you counter it for Crusaders. And interestingly, they're trying to lure them up north, which may be the way to do it, to kind of pull them into that mid area where Titan are maybe a little less exposed.
Yeah, I mean, you have a Ripper, right? So you got to find ways to set him up so he's not just getting peppered while he's standing still. And we got to fight I3.
Yep,
the first engagement here. Oct is set up. He's firing, putting down suppressing fire. Legacy fell back, kind of fell off that angle as LMG, but he kind of had to get back into security. Tactical, he's up north. He's trying to push for an angle. One thing that we didn't touch on, actually, is Chica left Crusaders, went over to Cats, and now sitting in spec. So, oh, shit. Excuse me.
Pandy got a kill there. I didn't see who died.
He took out Smackrock.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a big game for guys like Smackrock and Yami Kenichi. It's a question of how long can you stay alive. These veteran players, we kind of know what we're going to see from them. But guys like Yami, his ability to stay up here is huge. And actually, we just see Staley going down. Looks like Bax picked that one up. Big snipe from him.
Yep. And I mean, they're fighting at Crusaders base too, so Smackrock's already here.
Bax nails Pandy, takes him out as well. Fairfax and Bonds retreat up as the Crusaders move on this left team. Yami Kenichi, a little slow to react. He takes a snipe from Bax, and he is down.
And this is Crusaders playing to their strength right now. Like they're waiting for Bax to hit the snipes, then they're pushing in off the back of them. It's also nice to see Bax debuting the new kill macro. That's fun. Other than that, that battle kind of went, I don't want to say as expected, but as soon as Aerith goes down, Bax gets to run free.
Bax says, what time does Dark Slayers play? Go ahead, Eric.
The one thing I will say is that dude needs to stop shooting and focus on healing, because Scarface went to push and he would have killed Pandy before Bax even sniped him. But that dude was shooting, Scarface pushed up, took a snipe, and died while that dude was shooting instead of healing at 250 energy.
With the focus that Crusaders are playing with right now, I have to believe that Manu is leading this team right now. I think Bax is just focusing on sniping.
1000%.
Yeah. And that was a really quick switch to South. He called the retreat as Crusaders are leading this game. 25 minutes remaining in the game. Crusaders up 3-2.
Yeah, I mean, Crusaders is going to be very comfortable to play by their base like they did the last fight, right? Because if somebody goes down, they're instantly there. And they are setting up at K5 while Cats is pushing over the H5 building.
Bonds and Hot Dog going back to their traditional medic roles. Hot Dog played a really good job at Marine last game, I thought. I don't think the loss was any slight to his play. But I think he is a pretty solid medic as well. Probably the more stalwart of the two medics for Cats today. Oh, big law there on Yami. Oh,
and Crusaders
tactical.
also has a huge angle here. This is a better position for Crusaders to be in on this bottom squad.
Pandy goes to get south, which is so important in this fight right now. Hot Dog takes a snipe from Bax. Bax is clearly looking to take those medics with first. As a snipe zings by Hot Dog's left shoulder.
I think that's a slight missed opportunity. I know Manu's probably saying just chill and hold, but if Smack, that dude, and Uni actually pushed underneath before Pandy got that angle, they had time to take it from him.
100%, and they definitely had the time when we were talking about it. I was waiting for it to happen. Oct sitting here trying to figure out how he's going to get involved as well. He chooses the south position, going for Yami.
I think it's the best position for him.
So Yami gets pushed out here. Yami gets pushed out here. Now the bottom team's a little bit isolated. Yami's up there with Ernie. Doesn't have a medic.
This is Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, this is Torch's first appearance in USL this season, right?
Yeah.
We have Torch is a fantastic player, one of the better Marines on their lineup, playing LMG today. I think this is a big position for him to be in as the North. He's basically holding down the North by himself right now.
Ock needs to take the south position and just light Pandy up.
Staley trying to counter Bax. Missing a lot of shots, though, early on. Bax has been hitting a lot so far. Oh, but Manu takes a snipe, goes down. Legacy's on the snipe as well. Bax trying to figure out how to balance it back, but Negi is fighting. He's not going to survive.
This South team is just letting Pandy push in for nothing.
Yeah, this is just a little bit of a lack of confidence from this South team here. Like they had them dead to rights several times during that engagement and just wouldn't push in.
That dude goes down here, and now you're without a medic on the Crusaders side, and you have to wonder if that's going to be the Achilles heel for this Crusaders lineup today. Losing Chica, turned out that's somebody you might have needed.
Oh, 100%. I think the reason she got kicked was because she was NTing for another squad. So you kind of lost your second best medic on the roster and kind of downgraded with that dude pickup.
Well, Ock getting streamed out a little bit here.
Smack getting a little overzealous. He's going to get crushed from the south.
Oh, they let him set up and just get that angle on them.
Ock goes down up north. Manu's going to go. Oh, Manu's on one bullet, but he may get out. Yep. Scarface getting out as well. Crusaders they're doing a good job of not losing everybody. I'll say that. This is the most cohesive I've seen a Crusaders lineup. Very concerned about deaths right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're only down 4. Manu's looking to keep them engaged here. He's like, hey, let's kill this South group.
I've been saying it all season so far. This is a big game for Uni. Uni's had a really good season so far. Pandy down top by himself. He goes down to Scarface's incinerator. That dude narrowly escapes getting sniped himself. And here goes Crusaders up north, taking off.
Yep. And again, they're just gonna set up kind of close to their lines here and make Cats push them, which Cats doesn't have to do, but I mean, they're probably like, we just want to fight, dude.
Score is 9-6 with 20 minutes remaining in this game. Currently, Pandy leads the scoring 4-2. Bax is second with 3-1, and then we've got a tie for 1 kill in third place. Uni, Tactical, Bonds, Oct, Aerith, Fairfax, Legacy, Scarface, everybody getting involved here. Hot Dog, Manu, and Bonds with heals.
Yeah, and I mean, right now, Cats are actually swinging north. They're going to look to take this far north left angle. Uni is set up watching from J3 up north. So we'll see if they go unnoticed or if he spots them here. Looks like he doesn't see him. He's going to get flanked around this rock here.
From one medic to another right now, I mean, the player to watch in this game has been Hot Dog so far. He's just been absolutely...
He really has been fantastic.
Yeah, pumping heals into people. I mean, Brett goes down there, but it doesn't take away from the fact that I want to talk about how well Slav is playing.
Yeah, I mean, Slav's always been a good medic, and I mean, he's going to be attached to essentially Ernie and maybe Pandy to kind of rein Pandy in, right? Because we all know how tunneled Pandy can get when he's unleashed.
Well, it's interesting. In Warhawks last season, you had Staley and Stavadine. What a medic combo between those two, and you completely switched it up this season with Slav and Bonds. Very interesting to see how they were going to do, and I think Hot Dog has performed so far this season. Kind of a stalemate here south.
Yosh said it earlier, best alias in the league, too. I mean,
made a mention of that last game, actually. Ott getting his ripper shots up north.
We see the same three-man squad, focusing bottom. Let's see if they give them the room again.
Ott takes a sniper.
Trying to set up top.
Staley's looking for a second shot on him. Yeah, Staley is just keeping shots on Ox so he can't sit still, which I think is very smart on his as far as a decision for his team. Oh, Torch takes too many shots and no heals from that dude to be had.
Daly is getting the better of Bax in these snipe wars. He's gotten them twice now.
This is unfortunate. That dude is just, I think, taking too many shots himself, having to use those heals on himself, and then he doesn't have heals for the rest of his teammates. Tactical and Pandy picking up kills. This is kind of more the game we were expecting in the beginning, but the score is only 15-7, and Crusaders can absolutely get back into this.
Yeah, they just need to tighten some things up and stop being so hesitant when they have the numbers, and they have to, as Grump was saying, have some confidence, right? Oh, Staley goes down the backs. But they have to have some confidence and be able to fight for these angles.
Oh, Slob taking big damage here.
He is, but catches that tree, and he's saved. Oh, Smack Rock with some good angles here.
Good
These
law
kills-
from Nagy.
Pandy
Yeah,
may
these
go
kills will
down.
be
He's
big
cut
for
off
them.
by that Ripper. Oh, great
Gets
job.
the heal.
Great job slobbing Pandy. And
Oh,
Pandy
Nagy.
with a major law. Oh, but not. Oh, you had the heal too. Devastating
Oh.
on that bottom left there.
Uni
Maybe-
picks up the pair on that.
Maybe
That's-
slightly misplayed by Slob. Which is a damn shame because he got there to heal Pandy just for player Andy to get a nice law on that tree there at the bottom. Crusaders pick up a kill, go up to 16-10. 6-kill game with 16:20 remaining.
Center mentioned it. Slob was like 0.5 seconds off from having enough energy to heal Pandy there. I think he was at like 123 energy as Pandy went down. But 16-10.
I'm interested to see.
I didn't think it would be this close.
No, I definitely didn't. And Crusaders are playing really well. This is a dangerous Crusaders lineup, as you said, and I think particularly playing like this. This is definitely one of the more competitive seasons of USL I've seen. All 6 teams have the ability to be competitive. It's just week to week. Are they going to?
It really is kind of like a Jekyll and Hyde season. You never know which side of each squad is going to show week to week. Because, I mean, we even had a bad week 1 against Suicide Squad, right? Granted, it's KR, they had Kali, but that shouldn't matter sometimes.
I mean, in some of these maps that we have, I think that's kind of a lot of the discussion. Is some of these maps it can be a huge factor. It can be almost the X factor for the game as to which side you're on.
Yeah, I mean, especially if we're looking at standings, right? Let's think of like us versus Cats on KR. That X factor, 100% Kali is, I think Yosh said it, like plus 20 kills.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, same with what we saw in our last match against Cats. We had left side on this map, and we had plus 20 kills. It's very similar how unfair having collective is on this map to KR.
Fausto and I were kind of talking about that last game. I think a lot of it though comes down to, I mean, I think particularly Nexus, we were ready and willing to fight Suicide Squad. We just wanted them in the positions that we wanted them in. And I think that's kind of what this map is. You just got to pick your spots. You got to pick the spot you want to fight in and bring them to that spot. And if you're in the lead, that's a lot easier to do than if you're not, because there's no reason for, even right now, there's no reason for Cats to put themselves in a position that's not advantageous for them.
Yeah, I mean, I see the rabble saying who picked this shit map. I mean, when you post it versus like, I didn't like the map pools based off of the voting. Like we had KR and 2 other maps, and then
we kind of the old school maps, kind of the new, the modern maps, and then the brand new maps to choose from.
I mean, it was either this or SV's map, and SV's map is kind of the same, where
Super
left side
unbalanced.
just had a huge advantage.
Very unbalanced. I think more unbalanced than this one for sure.
You also have to remember, like, the part of this map when it was originally made, it was made to have flags on it, and it was made to have trees with obscured vision, and that changes so much about this map.
It definitely does.
Like, just you couldn't camp on this map back in the day because they'd just flag you out.
Yeah.
And that changes everything about the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think, since we're talking about maps, I think as a suggestion to make this southwest kind of less, I guess, campable, you remove that far right rock that's closest to the building and you trim down that top one. That way left doesn't have so much cover to just fall back.
Yeah. Make it a lot more open, KS10-ish.
Yep.
Yeah. I kind of see what you're saying there.
I mean, coming back after however many years, like KS10 does feel like the gold standard.
I think EC very much still is. We're not playing it this season, but I think EC is still EC. But I do think KS10 has kind of moved into a second place slot for kind of the standard USL map to a certain degree.
So we
agree with you.
We have contact here, and I just want to ask the panel, what do you think? Ogt has been in the back a lot of these fights, sort of streaming from a big distance. Do you guys like that positioning? Is that something you want to see him up a little bit closer?
Oct right now is struggling on Ripper on this map in a way that I didn't expect him to struggle. I thought he was going to be able to find a bigger influence on the battles right now, but you know, he just needs to use that Ripper to split the battle in half. And I think you just either split the top or split the bottom. Pick one and help push that team.
I think the other thing too is, right, you got to set up. And he's doing what's safest for him to actually set up and just put some bullets down range, right?
Fairfax gets dueled out by Brett there.
Yep. Here comes Uni, Negi, Manu on the left with Smack. They're pushing hard. This could be bad. This could be real bad for Cats. They're doing a good job of following right now, but looking to stabilize.
But a bad law.
They're not in good positions to stabilize. You need to keep falling above that rock, folks.
Focus fire, focus fire.
Pandy should be dead.
A few streams. Yes.
Pandy should be dead. Yeah, he is dead. Bax gets the kill. Good shot from Bax. Almost gets Yami, too. Yami Kenichi.
Yeah. Staley's putting down some good suppressive fire, though.
He is.
Snipes.
Giving a good counter to Bax right now, but Bax is a very strong sniper, and especially when he's got a roster like this to back him up. Torture's going to pick up a few of those hits that Bax puts down to 80, or puts down 80, I should say.
You know, we saw Pandy pick up that trade kill earlier. We saw them pick up the kill on Smackrock as they were falling back. You know, in games like this, those kills are going to make the difference. Like that, those kills as you're getting pushed out and falling back, and then pick up something or trade when you shouldn't have. You know, those are going to be the difference maker for the rest of this match.
Absolutely. It's the thing you should be thinking about after it's over. If that hadn't happened, you're exactly right. I'll be interested. I mean, we got 10 minutes left in this game. 17-12 Crusaders are behind right now. 5 kills. But they're the ones falling south. I wonder what the plan is.
I mean, at some point, I think they're going to have to push, right?
Yeah.
Obviously down 5.
I would think now is that time.
I mean, there's still 9 minutes left. They're trying to capitalize on Cats wanting to fight. So they're going to try and make it so that they're fighting on their terms, even though they're the ones that are down.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. Oh, Tactical goes through the middle, almost walks himself into a disaster. Narrowly escapes. And here they go down the south. Bonds going with them. Where's Cat's second team? Coming down J3, or I'm sorry, H4 now.
Yeah. Andy is just pushing. Again, they are just conceding it so quickly.
Yeah.
But that dude goes down to Pandy.
Pandy just piecing him up. And that's the kind of the disaster you get. Like, that dude's just got to preserve those deaths. Those are big deaths.
Yeah.
Especially from that far away.
Yeah, there's no reason that far.
You have to wonder if your back's right now, like,
woo!
Are you thinking about kicking Chica? Like, are you replaying that one in your head?
I would be.
I would be. It's a definite. You know, if you could be playing Chica right now, I think you have 2 less deaths. That's for sure.
I mean, at least, right?
We've been saying for a couple seasons that dude has some strengths. I just don't think it's medic.
Nope. Smackrock takes down Pandy though, and again, this is fighting at Crusaders base. Still keeping it within 5.
I kind of wonder if Cat's overextended here. Bonds may go down. Oh, come on, Smack. Get those hits. Yes.
There you go.
But, you know, just like we were talking about before on the trade kill, they pick up Brett on the way out.
Uni goes down as well, so it's even numbers. Tactical takes a stream there.
He goes down.
Oh, Fairfax takes a ripper as well. Hot Dog gets sniped. Crusaders are on the offensive. Fairfax.
Legacy's in danger here. He's in snipe range.
He gets out, though. Looks like there's no medic, though, to give him a heal, so he remains in trouble.
He's safe behind those barrels. They'll just wait for the respawn.
I mean, the good news for Crusaders here is that Cats wants to fight.
I don't know
right?
that
Like,
I don't know if I stop there if I'm Crusaders.
Yeah, no, I would have definitely kept pushing.
Yeah. I mean, as long as they're going to trickle guys out, they just lost 3.
Yep. Doghouse says he had to rev up the Hellcat so they couldn't push anymore. Makes sense.
Yeah, that checks out.
Uh, 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this game. We'll get another breakdown here while we got a pause. Pandy leading 8-5. Good game, Pandy. Bax with 6-2. He is a difference maker in this game, no question. Uni with 4-2. We have Manu leading the heels with 2,900. Hot Dog and Bonds behind him.
And Pandy is playing like an absolute lunatic. Every fight I'm seeing him in, he's way out by himself. Like
it's very interesting to see Pandy surrounded by a much more supportive team. This is a team where he can kind of disappear and it doesn't, there's nothing really expected of Pandy, and Pandy will thrive in that kind of environment.
But that's something that Crusaders really needs to capitalize on more, because it's been primarily South that Pandy has been overextended, pushing Smackrock and a medic off when they're not fighting for that angle, and they need to capitalize on that and take him down, because that has been the detriment of Pandy for other squads, is he's too aggressive and too out in front, and Crusaders just isn't capitalizing as much on it.
3-kill game here. Crusaders know they've got to be the ones to push in. It's a question of how they do it and when. You're coming up on that 5-minute mark here in 20 seconds. Oh, they made a sub, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Doghouse has been substituted for Smackrock. I do not think I would have made that call.
No, because speaking of people being way out in front, Doghouse is one of those guys too. You never know which werewolf is showing up. Is he gonna troll and be out front, or is he gonna be passive?
I don't think I'm not looking to dog on Doghouse, pun intended again, but at the same time, I think I would have subbed Smack for that dude at medic. Let Smack just try his hand at it.
I would have had Negi go med.
Or Negi, yeah, that maybe even a better call there.
And he's way out here. All right, Bonds gets him.
I'm going to keep it on Pandy for a second, although the pressure will be on. Watch. It's playoff Pandy moment.
Yeah, let's all watch him. Make him nervous.
I mean, they're setting up here, but with 4 minutes left, like the next fight's kind of the decider. The game's close enough that it's, one fight that doesn't go Cat's way. This is a win for Crusaders. And what an upset that would be.
Yeah, I think Manu's goal right here is to wait until the very, I would say minute 50
2 minutes.
Mark.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly where I'm at. And this is the exact position that DGX was in their game against Cats in the comeback. Or was it NWO? I'm sorry. NWO.
It was NWO.
Yeah, exact position. You guys surge back. You went underneath the south position, surge south.
Oh, Scarface. Okay.
That dude, do not die. Stay up here, buddy.
We need Staley to be hitting some of those snipes too. Like that snipe on Scarface could have. Oh, Pandy goes down the back.
There's the pressure.
Oh, he can't handle it. It comes apart at the seams.
Staley needs to go down here.
They're going to call him Pressure Pandy from now on.
Staley's literally one hit.
Oh, that was a big kill. Big kill. You got to surge on this, Crusaders.
Yamikichi dodging like his life depends on it.
And he gets out when he has no business getting out.
That man should be dead.
They only lose one.
Crusaders just missing the opportunities to capitalize here with 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I know you said you're wanting to wait for that 2 minute mark, that minute 50 mark, like Eric was talking about. But when you're given a gift like Pandy going down there, you got to jump on it.
No, like that's the wasted opportunity, and they obviously tried, but the Yamikichi's got to go down. There's a few other people who got streamed out. Oh no. Okay, I thought Scarface was going to go down when I was talking.
Bax goes down, Hot Dog goes down, it's tied.
I mean,
Brett
losing
is
Hot Dog
flanking-
is huge.
Brett's flanking Staley here too.
Oh, Legacy.
Oh, here comes Crusaders on the south. Nagy, stay up. Ox, stay up. Pandy gets taken out by Backs. Huge kill. Legacy gets hit. Goes down.
+2 on Crusaders.
Are we about to see it happen?
Let's see if they.
Crusaders falls. They call for the fall. They're running.
There's still a minute and a half left.
Oh, my word. What are we seeing here, guys? What are we seeing?
I'm not saying anything because I don't want to jinx it.
That dude getting streamed. Down. That dude is going to go down. No way.
Holy.
He almost trolled that.
Feels like watching Angels in the outfield.
Oh, my word. Backs making huge plays right now.
Doghouse trolling. That dude said nope.
He says, Tyrael. He says, Tyrael, what time does Dark Slayers play?
Oh my goodness.
This is insane. Hot Dog takes a snipe. He has to retreat. Manu almost takes a law, dodges it. Doghouse playing like a mad dog.
Ox out.
He gets around the building.
Nagy takes a lot of bullets. Nagy's about to go down.
They can't follow up here, though.
Oh, Nagy taking lots of shots. Scarface goes down on the right side. Bonds gets the kill. 20. It's a 2-kill game. 20 seconds. This is biggest 20 seconds of the game right here.
They're surrounded in their base, so.
Oh, look at that nade.
Oh, Hot Dog goes down.
Look at that nade. Legacy comes in to sweep the kills. Are you kidding me? 23-24. Cats are in the lead.
No way.
No way.
No way.
2, 1.
Bonds.
Game.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Cats pull out a victory at the last second. What an amazing finish. Oh my word. Ooh. Crusaders. Oh man. You don't want to say it, but coming up short. 24-23. Cats take the game over Crusaders in a game that we did not think was going to even be remotely competitive. That's why they play him on Sunday, folks.
Man. See, you can't just ball up on the south. You let Cats get the angles. Instead, you should have just ran all the way north and around. Doghouse and that dude specifically kind of trolled staying too long on that south, and then Scarface trolled going into the building and not getting out.
Man. I've asked for Tactical to enter here. I'm definitely going to need to talk to somebody from Cats. Whew. That was exhausting to watch. I'm congratulations to both squads. It was a great game to watch. Very enjoyable. That's the best game Crusaders have played this season, even with the loss. And they had some struggles from individuals. I don't know what you say. Backs, you did a great job. Amazing sniping. The MVP goes to player Andy. Pandy picking up his MVP for this game. He was 8-7 on the match. Backs leads it 10-3 on the losing team. Uni with 5-2. Fairfax 5-2. Manu, Hot Dog, and Bonds in heels. Manu wins it by about 400 or so. I don't know if we can get somebody from Cats to join us here. I don't know if check 1, 2.
Maybe Ernie.
I've asked Ernie. Wow, what a week of games! Week 3.
This is a wild ride.
The week everything turned on its head. It's the upside down.
Oh, no.
Although Degeneration X comes out of this week firmly in the lead, but everything else below it is pure chaos.
Hello?
Is that tactical? Ernie,
Yo.
welcome to the show, dude. 24-23, Cats win it. I'll tell you, we came into this game thinking that Crusaders weren't even going to show 8, and then they showed that 8. What were your thoughts?
Honestly, I'm dumbfounded. They played well. We kind of just pushed their base over and over stupidly. I had a particular player that I'm not very thrilled with right now. I don't have to name names.
Mm-hmm.
That was selling hard for my squad, but it's all right.
Yeah. You guys, Bax was hitting everything today. I think you'll see it in the playback. Did it affect your guys' game? Were you noticing how present he was in those battles?
Sorry, can you say that again?
I said Bax was hitting absolutely everything today. I don't even know what the numbers were. Nobody was calling it out in pub chat, but he hit a whole lot of the shots taken. How did you react to him? Did you notice that he was present the whole game?
Yeah, we noticed. Like I kept having to point out to my players, if you drop below 68, like you have to hide because he's gonna hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Like he hits his shot. Say what you want about the guy, but he hits his shot. So
absolutely.
every time I had a player drop below 68, I said, "Hey, drop back, get a heal." I had a couple people that didn't do that. I will name names. Pandy mostly.
Again,
I was calling it out.
To talk about your MVP, your Pandy.
I got on his case. I got on his case multiple times. Today I got playoff Pandy, and at this point, Cats is not a playoff squad, so maybe that's why he's playing playoff Pandy early.
Well, I'm a Pandy at the same time. He showed out toward the beginning and the end. Had some really good moments. He did have some bad moments, like you're talking about, but he had some good moments as well. We talked last week a lot about how your team is a little different without Gift, but at the same time, you guys look good here. What do you think it's going to take for your guys to get it on track moving into playoffs, moving into week 4?
We need like a consistent lineup. Our medics are weaker, and that's not on them. That's on me for the way I tried to build this squad. Obviously, TG may not show the rest of the season. Soul is being Soul, and obviously we lost Saladin, which really hurt us. So This is not Warhawks, to reiterate. This is Cats. We're dog shit. We get it. Jerk yourself off about it if you want, but that's the way it is.
You said your medics are set down. Slob's been playing very well as a medic. I know Bonds is
right.
Still kind of returning and coming back to form, but he's no slouch either.
Slob's been playing well. Arthur's been playing well. I don't think he's played since season 4, season 5.
Mm-hmm.
The problem I had this week is I don't think Yami is up to snuff to compete with squads like DX or even Crusaders at this point, right? So my thought process was, I'll get my sister in. We'll deal with it. I think having my sister can hang on a good day, right? But Yami can't, and he knows that. So I was not going to play Yami against DX. I got him in versus Crusaders just for playtime because he has been SPing with us. But other than that, we're struggling all around right now.
Yeah. Well, I know you guys will get it together. You've got the personnel for it. Legacy was trying so hard today. Just not a lot of team shooting for him to work off of, but I know you guys will perform moving on. It's too bad not every map can be KS10, right?
Right.
But absolutely. Congratulations to your guys for an amazing comeback victory here, 24-23. A game we did not expect to be close, but turned into maybe the match of the week. Cats v Crusaders. Just an amazing victory. Good job, Tactical.
Thank you.
Any final comments again, Eric, Grump, anything you guys want to add to this?
It was a good game.
Yeah, we called out those 2 return, trade kills that shouldn't have happened, and in the end, those 2 kills turns us into a Crusaders W. So, watch your corners, guys. Thank you.
All right. Well, that will conclude our broadcast of Cats v Crusaders from Week 3 of Season 24 of the Unified Skirmish League. We want to invite you to join the fight by downloading the game on Steam. Just search Free Infantry or visit freeinfantry.com. To find out more about the Unified Skirmish League, please visit uslzone.com. Thank you to my co-hosts for tonight. That was Rogue and Grump. Thank you to our executive producer, Military Police. This has been Romulocks, and you've been watching the Unified Skirmish League on USL Live.